So if you're going through a breakup and you're struggling getting your ex back, you may not realize that ignoring your ex is probably one of the best ways to actually get her to come back to you. Welcome to Black Book Basics. I'm Opus. This is Coach T, and today we're going to be telling you the 6 reasons why ignoring your ex will actually get her to come back to you.
So the number one reason why ignoring your ex is actually powerful is because it gives you control. Because when you're going through a breakup, you're going through a lot of tumultuous situations. You're acting desperate, you're begging, you're pleading, you're crying. You're doing things that you've never done before because you want to remedy the situation. You want to fix the situation, and you can't negotiate attraction, okay? You can't negotiate and bribe your ex to get you back. So you're going to do a lot of things that you normally wouldn't do, and when you're acting in a way that's emotionally off the rails, you're losing control. And that's a very detrimental thing to your breakup. So ignoring your ex and turning your back and walking away, it allows you to regain control of the situation. It allows you to regain control of your emotions.
Because I'm sure you're getting tired of getting bullied by your girl. I mean, I know as bad as it sounds, but your girl's over here bullying you and like bossing you around and controlling the relationship and telling you, no, don't call me tomorrow. Wait until Saturday to call me. And then your little cake boy butt just waits until Saturday. Like, baby, is it okay to talk about it now? Let's figure things out. Let's talk. While you're acting all needy, it's okay to actually like take a step back, walk away. Guys don't realize that it builds more attraction with the women. It's like that's what they want. A lot of the times, it's like women tell you what they want. If they say, hey, we need some space, chances are she probably wants a little bit of space. Who knows what she's doing? Who cares what she's doing? She's going through the whole like brushing you off phase, and you shouldn't stand for that. You should be walking away anyway. But if you really want her back, and again, we really don't like condone like getting back with the ex anyways, but if you want to get her back, you got to give her that space. If you're all in her face, you're not going to build attraction with her. She's not going to get turned on by you like constantly like being all in her grill and like you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's extreme.
Non-stop, like calling her and blowing her phone up and texting her and emailing her, liking all of her posts on Facebook and commenting on all of them. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to help.
She said, look, don't contact me anymore or give me some space, and you're still blowing her up. As soon as you wake up in the morning, you're texting her. You can't wait to text her.
Can't wait.
You gotta pull back and understand that you're doing something detrimental. So another sign why ignoring your ex is extremely powerful is because it allows you the chance to rebuild yourself. Everybody is telling you you're doing things that are out of character for you. Your friends are telling you. People that you don't even know that you're friends with on TikTok are telling you, hey man, I saw the TikTok that you did about your ex, man. That was very, like I called the suicide hotline for you. You looked out of character. Hey, I think Nicholas is he's gonna do harm to himself. I'm afraid for maybe you should reach out to him. You're doing a Facebook Live in your ex's mom's lobby of her job. Even your mom, baby. Baby, you need to just let Nicole go, okay? You're doing drive-bys. I heard that you were butt naked in the car down the street with a trench coat and some night vision binoculars. Remember your father didn't raise you.
Where did we go wrong?
Right, where she's in tears.
Where did we go wrong?
Where did we go wrong? We didn't raise you like this. Who is this?
All the people at the church
Who raised you?
They all know about you banging on the front door with your boom box on your shoulder, singing some Tyrese Gibson.
Deacon Jackson told me this Sunday he's worried about you. He's praying to the baby Jesus about you, baby. You gotta calm down. It's time to change because everything that you're doing is not working. It's not working, so it's time for you to pull back. Take this time to heal and rebuild yourself because let's say your ex did come back, because that does happen a lot. Let's say she does come back and you haven't shored up all of your flaws and it's been 3 weeks and she hits you with the, hey, big head, can we grab a drink or can you come over and get your sweatshirt that you left over here? That's cold word for I want to see you again. So if you haven't fixed all of the emotional trauma and dysfunction that were exposed after the breakup, it's gonna come back out again. And you think that your ex, when that flares up again, you think that your ex is gonna tolerate that this time? When you get into an argument after the breakup, it's gonna come back in full force. And what's gonna happen next?
So you need to grow some balls, and if you need to grow some hair on your balls, and if you can't grow hair on your balls, get some chia seeds and water them on your balls.
Yeah. Get some sea moss and put them on your nuts, and maybe that'll start percolating the hair follicles on your nuts, and you're able to walk away.
So number 3, it heals the wounds. I say this all the time. Time is the biggest Band-Aid, okay? If you messed up and you did something wrong, you ain't gonna make it right by buying her all these flowers and toys.
Don't do the flowers,
gifts,
man.
and you know what I'm saying?
Please, the flowers.
Flowers, guys, please take notes. Do not buy flowers. That is the worst. Flowers are your enemy, okay? It's like poison. It's poison.
Poison. Never trust a big button and smile. Never trust sending your ex flowers after the break.
So go ahead and delete that 1-800-Flowers out of your phone. When you back away and you give her time to wonder, think, heal, get a life together, figure out new things going on, she becomes a better person, then she'll slowly start to think about and miss her past and what they had. Like right now, I miss being a kid, not having any kind of bills, being able to run around on the playground and smack girls on the butt and not go to jail for it. T.
Why you gotta bring up old stuff, man? I'm almost done with my probation. Why you gotta bring that up, man?
Shout out to Miss Dingle Wiggle.
So another sign why ignoring your ex is powerful is because of the fact that it alleviates the pressure from your ex. Because when you're begging, you're pleading, you're beating down her door, you're stalking her Instagram, you're stalking her at her job, her mother's job, her auntie's job, you're going to her great-grandma's grave site and doing a seance and a ritual. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little too personal here. It takes the pressure off of your ex, because when you're pursuing your ex, when you're over pursuing, it puts your ex in a corner, because people don't want to be pressured into making a decision. They want to feel effortless. They want to feel like it's their decision. They want to feel like it just one thing led to another. What are women's favorite phrases? One thing just led to another, and the next thing you know. So women, how they operate with their logic and their emotions, they want to feel free. They want to be flowing. And when you're pressuring them, or you're beating them down and trying to negotiate attraction, bribe your way back into the relationship after a breakup, it's putting a lot of pressure on her. So by you ignoring her and going your own way and moving towards your own path and walking away down your purpose and hitting the gym and healing and uplifting yourself after a breakup, it's going to give her the space to say, you know what, wow, you know, most guys is handling a breakup like a crazed stalker, and yeah, he did that, but now he's gone. He's going to deal with it on his own. He's not pressuring me, he's not begging me, he's not pleading.
And you know,
it gives them a space to feel like that.
And it's crazy, just kind of piggyback off that. These guys, like, something in their head makes them go nuts where they insist, I have to call her. I have to drive by her house. I have to peep through her window and see what she's doing and go up to her work. She mentioned this in another video, but it's like a drug. It's like a drug. It's like taking crack away from a crackhead is gonna make them go absolutely nuts. Just think about it. Before you start like banging on your ex's door and putting little tracking devices on her car, oh man, you gotta think about, dude, you're being a crackhead doing stuff like that. Like you're completely cracked out, wacko, out of your mind. You should not be doing that. That's silly, that's stupid, and it's just gonna get you in trouble, and it's gonna push her further away if she were to find out.
So another reason why ignoring your ex is powerful is because of just the law of attraction itself. Well, you want to call it the law of attraction, the Black Book Basics law of attraction, where space creates doubt, doubt creates uncertainty, and uncertainty creates tension. And if you don't have tension in your relationship, this is why it leads to a breakup. Women always have to chase the man. The women that are watching this, you can, replace her with him because the same rules apply. But especially with women love to chase. We always talk about men are the hunters. That's true, but women love the chase. And when that element of chase is not there in your relationship, when it's not present, it's going to drive away the attraction. It's going to prevent her from seeing you as that prize, as that catch. If she's not chasing, your relationship is going to take a dip, and her attraction level is going to take a dip for that. So you always have to have that element of attention present, especially after a breakup. And if you're blowing her up, texting her back and forth, baby, why can't we just do this? Why can't we just give me one more chance? Please give me one more chance. Please give me one more chance. I'm like Biggie Smalls. If you're blowing her up, there's no tension there. She knows exactly where you stand, and that's the worst place you can be.
Women need to chase. If they don't chase, and again, I say this all the time, if it falls in the palm of their hand, they don't really want it. They don't value it. They don't care for it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. We don't value the things that we don't earn. If you're not putting in sweat equity into something, if you're not pursuing something and obsessing over it and sleeping on it and losing sleep, and
you don't care,
you're not
about
gonna take it for granted.
It's not as valuable. Anything, any kind of free handout, it's like you don't really care for it as much. Back in the day, and this is a true story, okay? Pals to Auburn Hills in Michigan, okay? We went to a concert back in the day, old school. Concert's over, we leave. We go outside and we see some little short white dude like selling his old school audio cassette tape. This is before like white rappers were cool. I go over there to heckle him like, what's up, man? What are you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm selling my tape, man. Check it out. It's dope, man. Check it out. I'm like, bro, you know what? You're white, right? Like So the guy, he just gave me his tape, okay? He just gave it to me. It was a free tape. We get in the car, we're leaving. I put it in. Listen to probably 30 seconds of the first song, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this tape sucks. Rolled the window down, took the little audio cassette tape, threw it out the window, okay?
No respect.
It was Eminem. I met Eminem outside of the Palace of Auburn Hills. He gave me his little audio cassette tape. I threw it out the window because it was a free tape that I didn't value and didn't care for. Now, if he would have sold it to me, I'd have spent like $10 for it. I probably would have played a little bit further, or at least like held on to it a little bit longer or whatnot. Women are the exact same way. You just hand yourself over to them, they'll be like, well, after 30 seconds, well, yeah, he sucks, whatever, get out of here. If they have to put in time and effort to actually get you, they're gonna appreciate you more because they put in that time and effort, the work into getting you, in opposed to you just falling in the palm of their hand.
And you can only do that through ignoring your ex and turning around and walking away. We actually created an entire playlist devoted towards ignoring your ex and reattracting your ex. And you can go ahead and click that box to the right, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Peace.